Yeah. So how are y'all doing?
Yeah,
Good.
good.
I'm alright.
What about you, Steam Shovel?
Pretty good.
Very
And
good.
quiet.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
as you can see, it's me, What Hamster, Major, JF, Steam Shovel, and Abaddon of Hell. I almost said the wrong way.
It's okay.
Well, we only learned it last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only corrected myself because of being dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, laptop. I don't want to actually watch the stream because that will eat bandwidth. I just want to. There we go. Thank you. Now I can keep an eye on the chat and which I probably won't notice because I'm busy reading the book. And I'm just moving Randy up so I can better see the number that we reached. So who wants to recap what we did last time? Do you remember?
Um, we fought a giant scorp. No, we fought a
Minotaur.
You,
We had the
you
option of
fought a beef man,
Yeah.
and then you fought the best character in this book, Throm, because the book
Yeah.
forces you to.
and I just turned on ghost mode or no clipping and stepped outside. Okay.
Oh. But yeah, I'm still upset that you didn't try to punch the dwarf, because that guy is an asshole and he's a jerk and you totally should have done it.
Yeah,
He made you kill Throm. Come on.
Ron was all cracked out when we saw him last anyway.
Oh, I am disappointed here. I am very disappointed.
yes, but
Crom had drug problems. He needed help.
yeah, but we
Yeah.
wouldn't have actually made it to the checkpoint if we did.
Yeah. And you could see my wonderful, crazy art. Oh, and we also fought last time what was like a cave troll type thing, or just a troll, and it totally wrecked you. If I recall, he grabbed out a table, smashed you through the table, went down
and
to
then
smash you through more tables.
Yeah,
Then we went through a crazy long path because I figured I might as well just make one single map out of it instead of two separate, because I don't know. That's just how I did it. So are you all ready? Do you want to go west, young man, or do you want to go north and follow your instincts?
I would prefer it to be reread as to what happened.
Well, what happened is you just got out of the arena, and the dwarf closed the door behind you, or well, the hidden wall, or whatever it is. And you're now in a tunnel that divides into two. You hear buzzing sounds coming from the western branch, and or you could just say fuck that buzzing noise and go north.
Yes, I thought there was a reason why I wanted it reread.
Yeah. Well, you don't trust me? You don't want to go west where the buzzing noise is? Not the
Do I
bees?
trust you? No.
Come on, don't you want to do a Nicolas Cage freakout moment?
No.
I think my Slim Jims say go north.
What about you, Steam Shovel? Do you want to argue against it?
North.
No, you all are afraid of bees. Is Randy Savage?
Bees are dumb.
Is Randy
No,
Savage?
it's just we all don't trust you. Especially after last time.
Is Randy Savage allergic to bees? Is that why he doesn't dare go that way?
The bees are super aggressive because of his sunglasses.
Ah, you see, they don't like his swagger.
No,
Yep.
it's sunglasses. The yellow, black.
Oh, well, wouldn't he blend in better with them?
Little do you know that is what caused his fatal heart attack was a bee sting.
Oh, okay, so
They just didn't tell it.
and this is the afterlife for him, and he knows he's learned from his experience. Well, you get to a new area revealed, so there you go. You can go up there. Oh, let me read what happens. The tunnel. I need to get used to reading again. Oh, it's kind of weird. The tunnel leads into a dark chamber covered in thick cobwebs. Clawing your way through them, you trip over a wooden casket. If you wish to try and open the casket, you're totally allowed to do it, or you can just keep going north and following your instincts.
Oh man.
It's a
What kind
casket,
of shit is this? Yeah, it's a casket.
and it's made of wood.
It might have a vampire in it. Or
A
a witch.
vampire.
And we got iron spikes and a mallet. Can we hammer that casket shut?
There's no other options. You can just open it or leave it.
Uh,
And you know, a casket, I don't think an entire body can be inside a casket.
In real life,
It's not a
Yes.
coffin, it's a casket.
Your,
mother's-
your
My
definition
mother's
must
entire
be,
body is in a casket.
yeah.
Okay.
I saw it.
your
Well, I
definition
guess if you
must be
chop it up into
different
little
than ours.
bits. Or if you're a really good contortionist.
Your definition is different than ours.
Something
Yeah.
is being lost in translation, sir.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Because
well,
a casket and a coffin are the same thing.
Yep.
either way, there's totally a casket. I understand casket as like it's like a large box. Of
Oh,
sorts.
no. A casket is a coffin
Oh,
in English.
okay. Well, it's a coffin then.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
if it's
I'm
not
gonna
a
have to.
coffin,
I'm gonna
hell
have to
yeah,
look
let's
this
not-
up when I'm done with
let's
the
open
stream
the shit
here.
out of it.
I'm gonna have to look it up when the stream's done, just to get the proper definition.
Yeah, we have iron spikes and a mallet, so if there is a vampire in there, we stake that
Hit him on the head
bitch.
with a mallet.
So you want to
Yeah.
open the mystery casket?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. The casket opens easily, and inside there is a black velvet bag containing a large pearl. Add 1 luck point after putting the pearl in your pocket. You pass
Sweet.
on through the cobwebs.
Okay.
So you get a pearl and some luck.
The bar 11 is our luck, so we go up to 12.
Yeah, I'll let you go up to 12, but no higher than 12.
No, yeah, or
Well,
no,
remember
we're
you
not.
can-
At,
no,
we're
you
at
have
12
like
luck.
what was you had 12 luck, so you would technically regain a point, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're at 7 luck now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you
currently
are
at
at
7,
luck.
so just +1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so we're at
just
8.
recover 1 luck instead.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was getting things mixed up.
Yeah. So let's go up here. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the page. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. I need to sneeze again. Yeah, we had a long conversation about muting myself. Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
the two of them technically are different.
Okay.
But they're basically similar.
Oh, okay.
Although one definition of casket is a small ornamental box or chest holding jewels.
Okay,
Letters
well, in
or-
this case, it
or-
was a small ornamental box holding a jewel.
Yeah, letters or other valuable objects.
Yeah. Well, it was a lucky pearl, so, you know.
Yeah.
I think, at least in this book, if they meant a coffin, they probably would have written a coffin.
Sure.
Anyway, you reach the far wall of the chamber and see 2 doors. If you wish to open the door to your left, you could totally open that door to the left, or you can, go to the door to the right. Right or left. You're getting a choice.
Spin the choice.
I did. I came up with
fans.
What does 1 mean?
right above it. 1 is left.
Oh, you all want to go left?
I'm okay with it. If we don't hear anything coming from the left, I'm okay with it.
Oh, if you had heard something, they would have written it.
Yep, I know.
Yeah. Going to the left. Right now, I'm smiling.
Aw.
Smiling is always a good thing because I've got a handout.
You're a liar.
I love giving handouts. That's why I made these handouts, so I could give them. And let me tell you, this handout
Worst
is a
things.
very good one. All players. You could even say this handout is very handy.
Silly. You're silly.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
It's a hand. Is the door punching us?
The door is
I-
actually punching you. As you touch the door handle, it goes soft in your hand, and when you try to pull your hand away, you find it glued to the handle. A giant fish then forms at the center of the door panel and shoots forward, punching you in the stomach. Lose 1 stamina point.
No way.
If you have a
Randy
jug of
Savage-
acid, you turn to this page, but if you don't, which you don't, well, let's see what happens when you don't.
Let's hammer it.
Well, it would be handy if you had a jug of acid.
And also, Randy Savage would not be phased by being punched.
Did someone adjust the health? I wasn't paying attention.
That is,
Can't
I was about
see
to ask
Randy's
that.
stats.
It was at 18. I'm knocking it down to 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is that a mimic?
It is
Although-
actually a mimic. Even though they call it an imitator, it's pretty much mimic because that's what mimics do. They glue you onto it, and then they kill you, and then they eat you.
I am sad that you didn't name that image Fist Bump.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be pretty great, but it's called an imitator, so it's easier for me to say, okay, it's called an imitator in the book, what's it called in the pogs? Bump, dead end. It is a fake door that wants to punch you.
Okay. So, do we have to?
All
we have to
right.
fight? Is that what's going on?
The fist
Challenge it to a
retracts
title
and
match.
prepares to strike again. With your free hand, you draw your sword and try to cut the handle off the door. Although you do not recognize it, you are being attacked by the fluid form of an imitator. And if you had the acid jug, you just instantly kill it. You didn't need to fight it.
Ah.
Because you're literally pouring acid onto a creature that is, I guess, liquid and takes solid form when it wants to. AKA, you're adding acidic liquid into a creature made of fluid. Probably not a good thing.
In other words, you're washing away Clayface.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh god, why
Salt
doesn't
on the
Batman ever just
slug.
pour acid into Clayface? Done. Oh, that's right, Batman doesn't kill. Huh.
Not since the 1930s when he actually had a 6-shooter.
Oh
He
yeah,
had
I
some
remember that. That was
balls.
dumb. That was really weird.
Yeah, and then they
Bat-
figured out it was dumb and really weird,
Yeah.
and they stopped it.
So
If-
the thing has
If Batman had
9...
killed the Joker, my family would still be alive.
Yep. So the imitator has 9 skill and 8 stamina. So oh, why? Oh no! Oh, there we go. 2d6 plus 9, I guess. So who wants to roll? Pretty average roll.
I'll do it.
All right, steam shovel.
Fuck you, hand.
Oh no! The hand chose the wrong person to do a wrestling match with.
Oh, you know that since it's a hand, it's just an arm wrestling.
Oh yeah, you're arm wrestling that hand. Fuck yeah.
If we were Sylvester Stallone, we'd get bonuses.
Oh, but you're not. Do better.
Abaddon.
Over the top reference.
Oh, nothing happens. Again. What? Oh, there we go. You actually get punched a little, or you know. Actually,
it
what
was
happens
me and-
is it starts to like, as you're arm wrestling, it kind of starts to twist your hand the wrong way, cheating. Yeah,
Ow!
yeah. Arms being twisted. That's never fun. Oh no. Oh, this is quite poopy.
Steam, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Steam shovel is on a roll here. Huh. It's halfway dead now. It's not doing too hot. Yeah, hit it one more time. I'll roll. Do you kill it? Can you roll above a 16? It's pretty easy, actually. No, that's a pretty average roll. Oh, just barely. So, eventually you pin it into the submission hold, and it taps out. No, because it's a hand.
Oh,
We played Mercy with it, and it said Uncle finally.
Well, it doesn't have a mouth to say that. All it can do is tap out.
it's sign language, Mercy.
Well, wouldn't you
Or
need two
our
hands for
uncle.
that?
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't?
You
Okay.
can spell it out with one hand.
Oh, okay.
It
that's
squeaked
He
it with
tabbed it in Morse code.
It squeaked it with its like rusty hinges.
All right. So now that you've killed it, your sword cleaves the handle, and being separated from its parent body, you watch the membrane shrivel away and drop to the floor. Having no other choice, you somewhat apprehensively turn the handle of the other door. Because of really bad experiences. Yeah. Doors catching you and punching you. It's never any fun.
Door trauma. It's a trigger for us now.
Oh, at least it's not an Iblis trigger.
Oh.
I had to reference that. That's... The door opens into another tunnel running to the north. Ahead, you see two stone fountains on either side of the tunnel, carved in the shape of cherubs. Water spouts from their mouth and cascades into small bowls at their feet. Will you drink from the left fountain? Will you drink from the right fountain? Or just keep going?
No.
Those are some tough choices. You can ignore
Flip a
this, or
coin,
you can
by the way.
drink. Does Randy Savage chug, or does he leave? And what does he chug?
Steroids. Which one has
Oh.
steroids in it?
Okay, that didn't quite work. Why didn't that work?
Well, I don't know. Why didn't it work? Oh, okay. Now I know the answer to this. Because I'm looking it up. Oh,
Oh, okay. Apparently you have to have roll at the beginning. Okay.
yeah. So what does 3 mean?
3 is go on.
What do you other guys say? Oh,
I'll agree. I'll go with that.
by going on?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah, let's
argue?
just go on.
Can you try to convince them that they should drink from? I'm assuming that's the right fountain.
Yep.
I'm just saying, let's just go ahead and go on. They're
Okay,
saying
we're
go
just
on.
gonna leave this room alone.
You've heard us too many times, Hamster.
It's not my fault. It's the book's fault.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Oh,
You wrote the book.
Oh. Look, I could give spoilers, but I'm not going to. Oh, let's see. You move. I guess you move to the next room. Let's double check. It is the actual page. Leaning against the left-hand wall of the tunnel, you see a pair of bamboo stilts. They are securely chained, and you see a label attached to a padlock which reads, "The price of these stilts is 1 gold piece. Place a gold in the slot to release the lock. If you wish to buy the stilts, like put a gold piece in, you could totally put a gold piece in, or you could just keep going."
Of course, buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're stilts. Who doesn't like stilts?
Well, I don't like stilts, but they might be useful in this dungeon.
Or they could be like a super trap. Everything could be a trap, though.
So we're down to 2 gold, but we got stilts now.
Ah,
Yay.
there's a slot in the padlock into which you place the coin. Immediately the lock clicks apart, and you are able to unchain the stilts. You place them on your shoulder, and once again set off north. Well,
I vote we huddle in a corner and wait for this to all be over.
I don't think that happens.
I vote before we go on, we eat a Slim Jim.
Oh, that's actually not a bad choice. You can eat a Slim Jim whenever you want. Well, 1 per room.
Let's eat a Slim Jim.
You're
We're down to 3 though.
Well, they need to. It's a consumable. It needs to be eaten sooner or later. Potions are more of a battle thing. So
So we're down to 19. Up to 19.
Yes, I adjusted the health and the Slim Jim aura.
Oh, Slim Jim Aura is looking very sad. So you go north.
Or I thought it was.
A little farther on, you come to a section of the tunnel which is covered in thick green slime. It looks threatening, so you decide to test it first with a piece of cloth.
Lick the slime.
The slime's corrosive jelly burns the cloth instantly, leaving no trace. If you're carrying a pair of stilts, which you are, or if you don't, but since you're carrying a pair of stilts, let's go to that page.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Page. There you go. You climb onto your stilts and take a few tentative steps across the floor. Your confidence grows, and you soon feel able to tackle the walk across the slime. Smoke rises at the base of the stilts as the slime starts to burn them away. You plod stolidly? Is that a word?
That's like a boss. Is what that means.
You plod stop. Just never heard that word before. Anyway, and finally reach firm ground again. Unfortunately, the stilts are covered in slime, and you're forced to dump them. Setting off north, you come to a junction. If you wish to go west, you could totally go west, or you could keep going north.
Is this a conjunction junction?
What
is its function?
Its function is to make you choose where you want to go.
You did not grow up with Sunday or Saturday morning TV.
No, not American TV. Hell no.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Should check YouTube.
You're all squealing like little girls right now, and all I can sit and go is, I don't get the reference. I'm a
Check it out.
European.
Check it out afterwards.
Maybe I will. But what's your choice?
Okay. North or west? West.
West? Well,
Okay.
Adam West has West in his name, so Adam West is pretty great. What does the rest of you say?
I'm okay with going west.
No, okay. Well, last chance. I'm going west here.
Yeah.
All right. You can't stop it now. The choice has been locked down. Oh, yeah, it's that dumb thing. You'll walk no more than 3 meters west before you hit an invisible barrier. It starts fizzing and crackling, and you're thrown back. Excuse me. You have hit an energy screen. Lose 1 stamina point. There's no alternative but to walk back to the junction and head north.
Son of a bitch.
Bum bum bum.
Put FU on that room. 'Cause that's what it did.
Yeah, it did. You're totally well. That there's a dead end thing there, anyways. So you'll know not to go that way. But you could totally mark it down. Energy barrier. Keep going north. Yes. Well, I should probably also reveal that too. Well, aren't we getting a little vulgar here?
Good work, whoever did that.
Wasn't me, I can tell you that.
That room is appropriately named.
Oh,
Should have put a conjunction in it.
It's one page away from a handout, but it's not that page with a handout, so you don't get a handout.
Turn back.
No. Because that means you
Turn
have
back
to.
before the handout.
There is no handout.
But there's one coming.
No. I meant it's on the other page on the book.
Basically, we're on page 161, and the handout's on 162.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And pages are going to different rooms, take you random pages. So. Yeah. Let me move Randy Savage so I can double check the number. Yes, I got the right number. You soon arrive at a double door. In the left hand of the wall, you listen at the door, but hear nothing. You try the handle, and it turns, and you open it. The left door slightly and peer through the crack and armed warriors lying face down on the floor of a bare room with smooth walls and a low ceiling. He is presumably dead, for he makes no movement, even when you call out to him. A large jewel, perhaps a diamond, lies just beyond his outstretched arm. If you wish to enter the room and take the jewel, or would you... This is the handout room. What am I talking about? Yeah.
You lied to us.
No, I just thought, like, it's usually, like, the text on the top of the page instead of on the bottom of the page. But, yeah, though, there's totally a handout here. There's a picture of the dead guy and stuff. Just gotta find it. Hey, pictures. How are you doing, pictures? Oh. It's so hard to recognize by the little thumbnails.
Diamond Door.
Diamond Door.
I'm just trying to guess at what you could have named it.
Yeah, I can also look at the blue marks. Well, I already know what to show. Rope and helmet, no. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Where are you?
Where?
Dead
in
man
the-
with gem. There we go. I found him. Very simple. Why didn't I realize it? Save. Show players. That's absolutely correct. You are in a room with a dead man and a gem on the floor. What do? Do you want to pick up the gem?
Hammer him to the floor.
Wait, we didn't have any choice. It was just...
You have a choice. Either keep going north or go into the room and go like, I don't want that gem.
Okay, let's zoom in and see what we can learn from this.
So you want to go in?
No. I'm zooming in.
Oh, you're zooming in the image.
Yeah.
The shadow is like you looking in the door.
Yeah, that's what I could... So he has a shield. He still has a sheathed sword. And he has a diamond.
Yeah.
And the diamond is towards us according to this picture.
Well, yeah,
Eh.
but you still need to go in the room to pick it up.
It almost looks like he picked it up and then dropped it.
The steam shovel, I think we found your He-Man sword. The hilt looks about right.
Yeah, kind of.
And the armor looks about right. The gem killed He-Man. Let's
Oh no.
leave.
Oh no. So that's what happened to him.
Let's eat the gem.
Well, I don't think it digested. In fact, I think it did act like a big kidney stone.
Sword in our belly.
Well, I think a sword in your belly will also kill you.
I have a feeling that gem is poisonous or it triggered something, but maybe he's already triggered the trap, but I'm not sure.
Maybe he didn't take it and it killed him.
I already know what all
Of
the
course
clues are
you-
here.
Of course you do.
Oh yeah. Well, for one, I know the book, and two, well,
Go on.
I'd be spoiling things. But there's tasty gem on the floor. And if you recall, you've been collecting gems.
See, he wants us to pick it up.
We didn't collect that many, I didn't think.
Well, we got the emerald. We got the
You got the
topaz.
emerald, and you got the two
And
topazes.
they did nothing for us, so why do we want this one?
I don't know.
Just to please you. I don't think so.
I'm just trying to like lure you to pick a choice, no matter what it is. I've said two things that are contradicting here. One is I'm saying, oh, you like gems and they're tasty, and the other thing I've said is, well, I know what the secret to this room is. Hinting that it could be something good and it could be something bad. So I'm covering all my bases here.
That means that those two are not necessarily contradictory.
Well, if it is a death trap, then
Well, if it's a death trap and you said to grab it, and it's contradictory, then it works. But if it's not a death trap, then it's
Well,
not contradictory.
yeah. Well, maybe I'm just bad at words. I'm just bad at words.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah. Because what my intention is, or rather was, is to go, hey, there's a tasty gem in there. And then to try and like, oh, well, I know the secret to this room, as in, well, what if it is actually just a big old trap? Or what if it is something you need?
Thanks to Wet Hamster, I'm filled with indecision.
Oh, maybe I should just keep my mouth shut and let you choose.
Yes, please.
Don't stab the dead man. I roll a 18.
Unfortunately, he
He has no skill. He's dead. So he's dead twice.
Yeah.
He's twice as dead now.
Well, he gets up as a zombie and then he hugs you and gives you pink eye.
No.
Now you have pink eye.
Abaddon,
I have glasses on.
I don't think I've heard what you want to do.
I'm gonna say we do have 2 gem. What type of gem is it? Do you know
You
what
have
type of gem
two-
it is?
You
It's
have
a
2
diamond.
topazes and you have 1 emerald.
The one on the floor is a diamond.
The one on the floor is a diamond.
Yes.
Is it a flawless diamond or a
Actually,
chip
let me look, because
Or is it a worthless piece of clear
it
glass?
says just a large. Okay, it says a large jewel, perhaps a diamond. It doesn't say specifically it's a diamond. It says
Okay.
it's just a large jewel, perhaps a diamond.
If it's a diamond, maybe we can use its cutting power to fight monsters.
Yeah,
Attach it to your sword.
Emerald works almost as well. Well, yeah, mostly.
I say fuck that jewel.
Go north.
Fuck it. It's a trick.
It might be. It probably is, but part of me wants to get it anyway.
It would probably be the jewel we actually get a chance to use somehow. Instead of just being in our bag.
Yeah.
Let's grab it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's try getting it.
Drop kick it.
Huh. Well, finally we reached the decision, people. Let's see what happens to them. I know what happens to them, but
Horrible
We
death.
all died.
the tunnel continues. No, that's not the right one.
Yeah, we grab it and we continue on. You already said
Yeah,
you
no,
wanted to
that was the wrong one. I
check.
was
No takes backsies.
Oh, so that means you don't get the gem if I just pick the wrong page. Because I
You're bad at
took-
reading.
I actually accidentally went on the page that made you keep going.
Should make a Vincent Price
Okay, so
impersonation.
here's what the game does. Have you drunk a potion you found inside a black leather book? And that's the leather book you decided to ignore.
Ah!
I was trying to be nice and saying, are you sure you don't want to check out the black book? But you decided, no, I don't want that black book. Oh, it's probably evil because it's black. Well, who's the racist now? The black book would have helped you. But no.
Are we dead?
If you have not drunk it, well, unfortunately, you haven't drunk any potions.
Because we are an addict and we've sworn off the use of potions.
I don't know. You had to drink that potion against the cave troll.
We fell off the wagon.
Yeah. So
No, we didn't fall. We were
Okay.
pushed.
you finally reach the warrior's body, but as soon as you touch the jewel, both it and the warrior vanishes into thin air. You hear the door slam behind you, followed by a sudden ominous rumbling above you. You look
Son of a
up and see
bitch.
the ceiling start to lower. You run to the door, try to escape, but it's locked, and there is no handle on the inside. The ceiling gradually drops until you're forced to lie on the ground, trying to halt the ceiling's progress with your hands and feet. But it is a hopeless task, and you
You
are
son of a
crushed to death
bitch.
in the stone vice.
Checkpoint.
You
Okay.
can you can totally checkpoint if you want. Yeah. Which checkpoint?
The newest one.
Yeah. So down there where you still have 1 life left. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing this here. Don't mind the line there. It's just me having done something wrong.
Like me doodling here with the. Oh, I'm not doodling
Well,
anymore.
no. If you end up taking that path, I'll get to it. Let's see. Boom, ba doom, ba doom. Let's go down here. Yeah. So now we're back down here. What do you want to do? Checkpoint.
So wait,
You have one life left. You have one Slim Jit. Okay.
we should have 4 Slim Jims.
Yeah. Erase the pearl. -1 luck.
No stilts.
Well, you threw the stilts away anyway, so you should have deleted that.
Well, I've got us as having no stilts. It's
Oh,
0 or
let's
0
see.
on them.
Checkpoint
They're just listed
2.
as items we could possibly have.
Let's see. Your stats were. Well, your skill was unchanged, but your health was 18.
Okay, that's what we ended up at anyways.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Excellent. And your luck was 7, and
Yeah.
you already changed that. Excellent. So, and you do have one more piece of gold because you bought the stilts
Yeah.
before. So, which way do you totally want to go?
Do we do bees or do we just basically hop all the way back up to what we just did?
Well,
The
minus.
fucking bees.
Yeah, let's
You
do
wanna go
the
with the
fucking
bees?
bees.
Yeah, I was gonna say minus the imitator, of course. I don't think you want to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing different, and you don't want to do the fuck you room.
No.
Right.
So the only thing different you could really choose that would be like, do you want to drink from a fountain? If you went that way. Unless you want to do all that over again. I doubt it. Alright, so bees.
Yeah, let's give the bees a
Well,
shot.
let's go to the bees. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, you did just get crushed.
Allergic reaction.
I guess. Maybe. But I got a handout. I got a handout. And I bet you can guess what it is.
Yay? Question mark?
Well, let's see. All
Bees!
players, yes. I will show you a picture of bugs. Not just bees.
Oh, okay, that ain't as bad.
Yeah. See, there's bees, and there's spiders, and there's,
Spiders aren't bugs.
well, it's an arachnid.
They're arachnid.
Look, there's even a dragonfly in the background there, so, you know.
I see him.
Yeah. So, you know.
Dragonfly.
And
Being
there's a centipede
informational,
even.
dragonflies
Or
can't
something.
actually walk.
Well, it's
Oh.
probably flying.
Oh no,
Spiders are related to lobsters, and lobsters live forever unless they're murdered.
Lobsters. I don't think lobsters live forever.
Lobsters don't age; they just get bigger.
it's the roly-poly or pill bugs that are related to lobsters.
Oh. Yeah, because I was going to say spiders are arachnids. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure lobsters aren't arachnids.
No, they
Oh.
have too many legs.
Yeah. Anyway, there is a large panel of glass on the left-hand wall of the tunnel. Through it, you can see a bright torch-lit room teeming with giant insects. I'm not even going to say how it's written because it's written in all caps. Of every possible description. Bees, wasps, beetles, ticks, and even the mites are over 6 centimeters long. Ugh, mites that are
Ooh.
6 centimeters long. Yuck. The
Ew.
noise is threatening. In the middle of the room is a jeweled crown that lies on top of a small table. What looks like a large diamond is set in the middle of the crown. Will you break the glass and snatch the crown, continue west, or go back to the junction and go north?
Smash the glass.
Fucking diamonds.
You want to smash the glass?
No.
Can we go west without getting the crown?
Yeah, you could just like it's
Yeah,
a
we
it's like a
just go
glass
west.
panel, and
We've already failed for one goddamn diamond today. Son of a bitch.
you don't want to fall for another diamond.
Fuck no.
Well, what if it's a real diamond?
Who cares? We have real topazes and real emeralds.
Well,
and where
who
has
says
that
they're
got
real?
us?
Have you checked to see if they aren't glass?
It doesn't matter.
Are you
Well,
are
piece
you
of
like a
orange
jeweler that can
glass.
appraise them? I think not.
We can do nothing with them. We've learned your tricks, sir.
Oh well, it's not my tricks; it's the book's tricks.
The book's tricks.
Yes, but you're trying to enhance the tricks.
The
Wow.
same people who wrote Lost wrote this book.
You know what? You know what? I gave you a hint with the black book, and that wasn't even a trick. That wasn't even enhancing
We don't
the
trust
trick.
you, so your hints sound like, here, do this and die. So, of course, you anti-hint to this, is what you really
Well, no.
did.
What happened was
Which
you
may not
went.
have been your intention, but now that's what happened.
What happened
You're like
was
an
you said
abusive
no, fuck the
husband,
black book, and
or-
I was like, are you sure you don't want the black book? Because they're, it might actually be beneficial to you. You're like, no, I don't want the black book because it's scary and it's black. That's maybe not exactly what you said, but
No, I said Randy already has a black book. He doesn't need another one.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Books are the devil, and we read one book. And
Well, there was apparently a potion in that book, and it would have been great to know that because it's actually a pretty good potion. Okay, so
it's a
ahead-
potion of not dying.
yeah, it is a potion of not dying. Yeah. Ahead in the far distance, you hear the sound of slow footsteps towards you, or coming towards you. Unsure of who or what might be approaching, you look around for a place to hide. You find a large crack in the tunnel wall, which lies in the shadows. If you wish to stand your ground with your sword drawn, totally do that, or you could hide. You want to be a man, or do you want to be a coward? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You've
Trying
killed,
to bait us, man.
you've killed plenty of
Get
guys
eaten by-
before.
Get eaten by a grue.
I don't think there's grooves in this. In fact, I think this was written before people thought of grooves.
I'm sure gurus
And besides, the
have been
grooves
around
don't
for a
they
long
don't they
time.
show up when there's no light and you're in the darkness, anyways? I'm not entirely certain, like how that works.
Well, Checkpoint 1 wants us to fight, apparently.
You won't.
Checkpoint 1.
Checkpoint 1. Oh, hey.
So what does that tell you?
Oh, who's writing that? Oh. Checkpoint 1. Who would give him permission to mess around with that?
I
All
say,
players. Okay.
I kind of say hide, even though we're Randy Savage. I say we hide.
Do you want to hide, or do you want to?
Yes.
fight?
I want to hide.
Well, it's not. It's not even sure it's a fight. It's just you stand ready for the approaching
Even
guy.
more reason to hide.
Oh. You could choose the coward's option. You keep choosing the coward's option, and I don't approve.
Good.
Oh, so is that what you want to do? You want to hide?
Well,
Yes.
it's 2 votes versus,
Well, you could convince
Indecision.
them otherwise. Come with a good argument, like, well, what if it's a dude that can tell us stuff? What if it's Throm's dead spirit who's like, oh, I will join you. I don't know.
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
No, that last one wasn't gonna happen. But I don't know, like, your choice. Hide.
It's already been made.
All right, hide. Man, I'm disappointing you guys in your cowardly tactics. I mean, it's kept you alive for quite a bit because you just ignored all the doors. But you unintentionally ignored all the good doors.
We're trying to do a stealth run. So excuse us
You're not doing a
both.
very good job at it. Okay. You have to squeeze yourself deep into the crack to conceal yourself. completely. From this cramped position, you are unable to see the owner of the feet that shuffle slowly by. A minute later, all is quiet again. So you pull yourself back out of the tunnel and head west. So, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Coward. Oh, such cowardice. Randy Savage would never do that. Let's see. 109. Where are you? Hey, 109. There you go. You arrive at another junction in the tunnel. If you wish to keep heading west, you can totally go west, or you can go north. North or west?
I feel the pull of the magnetic poles today.
Do you feel the magnetic poles?
I feel a magnetic pole.
Well, what about
it's
the
in
rest
my
of you?
pants.
Do you feel the magnetic poles?
Yeah.
In my pants.
Yeah.
And apparently
Okay.
Randy already. Okay.
I fixed it. You can now click on Randy again. By virtue of me just removing stuff.
I'm sure it could have clicked on him anyways. Let's test.
The metal
Yep.
macho
Oh, okay, you
Ninian
can.
is magnetic.
All right. You'll like this one. Set back in an arched alcove in the tunnel wall, you see an ornate wooden chair carved in the shape of a demon-like bird of prey. If you wish to sit in the chair, you can totally do that, or if you wish to keep going north. And I have another handout of the chair. Demon bird chair, yeah. All players, save. Here you go. Here's a handout. That's a chair. Kind of looks like a pterodactyl of sorts.
Shoulder around the chair and break it.
No, you can only sit on it, or you can just leave it alone.
Sit on it and take a shit on it.
You want to sit on
Let's
it?
fuck this dungeon.
Let's drop a deuce.
Y'all want to sit in the chair?
Desecrate this jerk's dungeon.
Let's drop a deuce in the chair.
Well, I can't
I'm,
agree. Silkovit is a jerk.
I'm abstaining from this
But
vote.
it sounds like both want to sit in a chair.
Yes, there's 2 votes for and 1 abstaining.
Well, can you come up with an argument why you shouldn't sit in the chair?
No, I'm abstaining from the vote.
Oh. So you don't want
Vice
to.
president,
You don't
and
want
he
to
only
be.
casts his vote in the case of a tie.
Yeah. So we're gonna sit in the chair and desecrate it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Fuck your
We
chair.
shard in it.
Okay. So, have you talked to the crippled servant of the Trail Masters?
Jesus
If you have,
Christ.
go to that page. If you haven't, and I don't think you talked to any cripples. I did say there was friendly NPCs.
When?
The Trail Master. Well, you know,
We didn't see
there was
him.
Throm. He was friendly until
We dead or not? Just tell us if we're dead.
We're dead.
Let's
We don't
see,
need your nagging.
70.
The bird's gonna eat us, isn't it? It's gonna come alive and eat our
You grip
ass.
the arms of the chair tightly, half expecting a surge of energy or pain to rush through your body. Test your luck. Test your luck. Oh, you rolled under. Excellent. You are super lucky. Alright, let's get there. Squeezing the arm of the chair triggers a secret panel which springs into the air. You find a glass phial lying in a cavity. You pick it up and it reads and read the label. Doppelganger potion. 1 dose only. This liquid will make your body take on the shape of any nearby being. You place the strange potion in your backpack. So you can assume if you talk to the cripple, you'd know that the potion was in the chair, and you'd just get the potion without needing to spend luck.
But we did get it anyway.
Yeah, well, now it's a 50-50 chance. if you got to test your luck.
Less than a 50-50 chance.
Less than the 50?
Yeah, because basically at the 7 is roughly the 50.
Yeah.
Because we have to roll under, it's less than 50.
That is true. That is very true. Good point. I need to move Randy because I'm not sure. But I didn't write that correct. Ooh, hey there. No, okay, I did. I'm just apparently blind. So we go north. What do you think you'll find?
Death.
You're the one with the book.
Well, just
Love.
asking. Love. That's a good one. See, you got to be creative. You got to think of like the goodness in the world that is here to keep you from dying and to pull you through this dungeon.
We're going to find a 63 beetle.
So, the tunnel starts to slope downward and finally comes to an end at a pool of enclosed. Finally comes to an end at a deep pool enclosed by the tunnel wall. If you can remember the Spirit Girl's poem, which you have never even heard of, or if you have not seen the spirit. So,
Are we dead?
there's apparently a thing you can also know about in here.
Apparently, there is a 1963 VW Beetle or VW Bug
Yeah.
sitting at the bottom of the pool. I guess we don't get it.
There does not appear to be any way of traveling further north. You turn around and walk back down the tunnel. Passing the wooden chair, you soon arrive at the junction and turn to the right and head west. You might want to make a note that there's a spirit girl thing. And you head west, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like this. Bam. Reveal some stuff.
Just like Emerald.
Yeah. Oh, where was I on the page? Oh no. Okay, I know. Yes. I just want to double check so I don't go on the wrong page or skip something. Because as far as the map goes, I skip some stuff.
Oh.
So if it's like, oh, well, you keep going north, turn to next page, you keep going north, turn to next page, there's a couple spots where they do that, so I skip some of those things, because that's dumb to map out.
Apparently we kept going west and then we went north.
Yeah. The tunnel turns sharply to the right and continues north. For as far as you can see, there is a door in the left-hand wall, which is ajar. You hear someone cry for help from the other side of the door. If you wish to open it, you can totally open it, or you can just be a jerk and go north.
Well, it's definitely a dead end because he doesn't have enough. Well, yeah, he doesn't have enough room.
It could not. It doesn't have to be a dead end. I mean, it could go upwards from there on.
Well, you definitely can't go 3 to the west.
Well, no, you can't keep going to the west according to how I placed the map, but you could be going north.
That could be the spirit girl we needed to talk to.
Let's play the hero.
You want to? All right.
Wanna be a hero?
Play the hero. If you wish to open the door, turn to 200. All right, I will turn to 200. Sure. 200. Is this the handout?
Let's see.
This is the handout.
Grab the random book, page 200.
All right, this is the handout spot.
And I was right. It is a dead end.
Yes, it is exactly a dead end.
My page 200 isn't fun. It's just a bunch of citations.
Oh, well.
Are you practicing
handout.
bibliomancy?
Here's your handout. The door opens into a small room with a straw-covered floor. In the center of the room, there is a large draped cage standing some 2 meters high. There's a cord fixed to the top of the drape which runs up through an iron ring in the ceiling and hangs down to the floor. If you wish to pull the drape up, you could totally do that, or you could just leave the room.
Pull the drape.
Yeah, let's pull the drape.
We've come this far to be a hero-wise step there.
All right. All right. All right. You pull the cord and watch the drape as it rises up the sides of an iron cage. The woman's voice urges you to be quick, telling you that the room is booby-trapped so that the floor will fall away in 1 minute because of your extra weight. If you still wish to help her, you can totally do that, or you can leave. Say fuck it.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm still saying, we've come this far to be a hero. Might as well just keep trying.
Ask her how much money she's got.
I don't think she has money if she's trapped in a cage.
Can we get a handy afterwards, maybe? I mean,
Well,
hopefully.
I think you're going to have to negotiate that from her.
No, yeah, I'm sure, but maybe.
I don't think that's a thing. But like, do you want to keep staying the course? Do you want to back off? Because she says the room is trapped and the floor will fall down in 1 minute.
Like, we've been this far, we might as well keep going for
Yeah,
it.
we definitely have enough
Okay.
skill to keep going. Assuming
The
that's with
drape
the...
rises to the top of the cage, and there, to your horror, you see the face of an aged woman whose hair is a mass of seething snakes. It is the dreaded Medusa. Test your luck.
Oh.
She tricked you. Being a hero gets you killed. Oh, hey.
Doing everything gets us killed.
Oh, hey. Apparently being lucky is pretty good.
Still lose a luck, though, right?
Yeah, I
but
adjusted it.
would you rather you lose your life?
No.
No,
Yes.
no. Okay, that's what I
Well,
thought.
we're so close to the checkpoint that it almost doesn't matter.
It really doesn't at that point.
Made us suicidal.
Let's see, test your
Suffering
luck.
to-
Medusa, if you're lucky, go to this page. Recognizing the snake-like head of the Medusa, you close your eyes to avoid her deadly stare. That will
And
turn
gut
you
her.
to stone. If you wish to enter the cage with your eyes closed and to dispose of her with your sword, totally do that. Or you can
Yes.
just leave.
I want to open a hole in her guts and take a shit in it.
Oh, you
Let's get her head, man.
oh, yeah.
We need a Perseus this shit.
Yeah, let's play Perseus. Might as well.
I'm in
Perseus is done.
full roid rage right now.
All right. The Medusa shrieks as you enter her cage, keeping your eyes firmly closed and slashing your sword wildly from side to side. You feel the blade sink deep into her side and hear a loud thud as she slumps heavily to the ground. You open your eyes again and shudder at the sight of the prostrate figure of the Medusa. Her gown
No,
is
we don't.
fastened by a large brooch bearing a single bright red gem. It is a garnet,
Take it.
and you prise it
Ours.
out of its setting and put it in your pocket. So you now have a garnet for killing a Medusa who had no weapons or way to defend herself. Well, other than her stare, I guess. But
We take that
congratulations,
brooch and
murder
we rub
pays
her
off.
blood all over our face and yell. Eat her fucking heart.
You can't do that.
Smear fuck you on the dungeon walls with her blood.
Oh, God.
That's pretty hardcore. Okay, the tunnel continues for quite a distance before you reach a junction. If you wish to head to the west, you can do that, or you can go north. More tunnel junctions. How do you feel about them?
Well, again, the West only has one space that can... Yes, I'm
But
going
north
to...
could be a dead end, though.
I guess it could.
We should go in spirals, ever widening.
So,
So, how do you propose we do that?
When the opportunity arises.
Pickaxe.
that's an interesting idea, though.
I guess that
Spirals.
would be west, at this point, then.
Yeah. So
Let's go west.
Do you want to go west or north?
We leave a trail of blood because we're covered in gore.
Wow. I don't think they're like juice packets where they're just
And
nothing
we're
but blood
we're still yelling.
So you want to go
The
west?
dungeon has driven us mad.
Wow. That was fast. So you
It's
want
like
to go?
Groundhog Day, except for every day ends with you fucking dying.
Well, in the first half of Groundhog's Day, he just kills himself over and over and over again. So I guess it's kind of appropriate. But so you want to go west, from the sounds of it?
Yeah,
Okay with that.
Yes, no, maybe. I only heard
it sounds
one.
like
Yeah.
a guess.
Okay. We can go west.
We make spirals or make every decision based on coin flips. My vote.
Let's see. Let's get to the right page then. All right. Well, let's go west, young man. Oh, pages. Why are you so dumb? Pages. Okay, there's the right one. I hate this place. It's dumb. It's dumb. Okay, so ahead you see that the tunnel turns a corner, beyond which it continues north. If you stop before the corner, startled by the sound of high-pitched voices whispering and sniggering, if you wish to draw your sword and look around the corner, or you can totally do that, or you can go back to the junction and just go north. So you want to stay the course, or do you want to go back, go north?
Never go back.
No retreat, no surrender.
Throw ourselves into every death trap.
So you want to go north? I heard one
let's go
person
kill.
say
Let's
north.
go kill the voices or die to them. Or...
Okay. So what does the rest of you have to say about that? You could, well, technically both ways go north, but go back or keep staying the course.
Avoiding the voices, according to my coin flip.
Okay. So what do you say? Last person.
I'll go with the coin flip.
Okay, well, never mind. Then you all go back. That worked for me.
Okay.
Oh, you're staying silent this entire time because you didn't want to take the wrong choice.
All the choices are wrong.
You're kind of right there.
Yeah. I figured it out.
Yeah.
The only proper choice was the one that they didn't list, which is you stare at the entrance and then you turn around and walk away.
So, yeah. A brown velvet curtain is draped over an archway in the eastern wall of the tunnel. If you wish to pull the curtain back and walk through the archway, you could totally do that, or you could keep going north.
East makes a nice spiral.
I like arches.
Yeah, arches are pretty cool. I don't think arches are cool. I think they're dumb and overused.
You obviously are not too familiar with the structural significance of arches, then.
Look, man, I'm a hipster, and whatever's cool, I don't like. I liked
never
it
said
before it was
I never
cool.
said they were. I never said they were cool.
No, wait, that's not
I
a
just
hipster.
said the. I just
yeah.
said the structural significance.
Okay, so we going through the archway?
Unless Steam Shovel says.
I think Steam Shovel
convincing-
said he wanted to go through.
Flip a coin. I didn't say no such thing.
Oh. Maybe my memory's bad.
So, heads or tails? Well, which way would be through the arch, or which way wouldn't be?
Heads is through the arch. Tails is not.
Oh, he votes against.
Oh. So, You go
Well-
north, then
Well, no.
okay.
I was saying go through the arch. Abaddon was saying go through the arch.
So
We're
we're going
just-
through the arch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get a handout then.
We're just trying to get his input.
Yeah. Too late. You get the handout, and you're going through the door, the archway. Yeah. I mean, I'm already digging it out, so you get it. Yeah. I think you'll like this one.
You lie.
No. I think you will actually like this one. Okay, I sent you a handout. You enter a cold room divided by a deep chasm. A rope is stretched out across the chasm to the far side, where a magnificent winged helm rests on the top of a pole. If you wish to walk across the tight rope to reach the helmet, you could totally do that, or you could just keep going north.
Helmet.
Yeah, let's try to get that helmet.
What's the point of living without it?
It is
It
magnificent.
looks pretty cool. It is a pretty cool helmet.
Yeah.
I want 2 of them.
I don't think you have 2 heads for them though.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh yeah, well, okay. Well, then you'd need like a miniature one, wouldn't you? I walked into that
Miniature
one.
my ass. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
All right. Oh, ooh, hey, you're not gonna like this. You step nervously on the rope, not daring to look down. Halfway across, you start to panic and lose your footing. Roll 2 dice, and it's a skill check.
Well, somebody already did it.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We win.
Unless
You
it's
win.
unless it's against luck, we do win.
Yeah, your luck is getting pretty shitty right now.
So I said unless it's against luck.
Yeah.
It was?
No, I said
No.
skill.
Okay.
I was going, yeah, like, yeah, if that was against your luck, you'd be so fucked.
He was going to change it on us. He was going to try to kill us.
No.
Can't be trusted.
Okay. As you fall, you manage to grab the rope with your hands. Slowly, you haul yourself over to the other, or to
I
the
want
far
to
side.
elbow drop the pit.
I don't
chasm.
think that's a good idea. Anyway, you
Fucking fuck it up.
scramble
Oh.
up to the floor. And you lift the helmet off the pole and put it on your head. It has been made by a highly skilled ironsmith, and it's also cursed and you die. No, add +1 skill point. So you get a skill point.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's
Yeah.
what's happened.
So you can.
Be like, oh, yeah.
I'll let you bump the maximum of the skill point up a bit because it's like you don't have a helmet. So yeah. Now you're sporting a pretty cool helmet.
And all
Not wishing to
checks will
risk
be for
walking
luck
back
for the rest
across
of
the
the
tightrope, you decide to crawl along it. Safely back on firm ground, you step through the archway and head up north. Yeah, you should just crawl right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Randy thinking he can tightrope walk.
Yeah,
It's not
only
that
circus people could
agility.
do that, and he didn't go to a circus when he was a kid. He went wrestling, not tightrope walking in a circus.
Yeah. Seems
Besides,
so.
if he was in the circus, he'd be the strong man, wouldn't he?
Do you have any videos where Randy's on the ropes?
Oh, that is true. That is true. There are ropes in wrestling, but they generally don't stand
That's
on
what
the
I was
ropes
thinking.
because they're elastic and rubbery. They generally stand on like the posts.
Actually, they're steel. They're like steel cable or something wrapped in like a rubber coating. Actually,
Well,
Yeah.
they're
Really
still slack
hard.
enough that
The issue more so is that there's slack ropes instead of tight
Yeah.
ropes.
yeah.
AKA it's really hard
the
to stand on
luchadors are-
slack
They
rope.
must be pretty tight because you always are returned to your original position when you're thrown against them. You have no option to not run.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
hit the
because
rope and you have to run backwards.
well, that's part of their showmanship for like wrestling. They got to make it look cool and fancy.
It's magic. They're magic
Yeah.
ropes.
Okay,
They just you can't stop.
the tunnel
running.
continues north.
Yeah, here's a video.
Okay, so the tunnel continues north a long way before turning sharp right. Around the corner, sharp right. That'd be okay. Yeah, okay. Corner. You come to a dead end. Only the mouth of a wooden chute in the wall offers any hope of progress. You decide to take the chance and climb into the chute and slide gently down and emerge into a room, landing on your back. All right. So let's go shoot the whoop, and let's do this. I can't hide that very well. Screw it.
That video's in the stream, and it's only
Alright.
like 1 second.
And we're gonna do
5
this,
seconds.
and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Bump.
Yeah.
This last bit makes me imagine the Looney Tunes going through a chute.
Oh, trust me, it
Where,
kind
where,
of
you-
looks
where you
like
can see
that. in
them,
the map.
where you can see them temporarily impact through the sides and then come back.
Yeah. Oh, hey, apparently Firefox has an update. Thank you, Firefox, for making that pop up at the screen. Okay, so as soon as you stand up, you are confronted by the most repulsive sight you have ever laid your eyes on. There in front of you, wallowing in a circular pool of fetid slime, is a bulbous creature too horrible to be believed. Its body is green, covered all over with fearsome-looking spikes. Its face is a mass of crimson blisters, one which suddenly bursts to reveal yet another of its many sinister, all-seeing eyes.
Blood
narrow
Beast,
path
we read the
runs
poem,
around the
Instant
edge of-
Death.
Yeah. A narrow path runs around the edge of the pool and leads to another tunnel in the far wall. If you have previously read details about the loathsome blood beast in a leather-bound book, you can totally do that! Yeah! Even if you haven't read the book, this fight is kind of a joke.
What's its skill?
No, as in, like, every time you hit it, like, there's a chance you just one-off it by pure luck.
Okay.
Alright, remembering the description of the vile blood beast and the warning about the toxic gas rising from its pool, you cover your mouth with your sleeve and step forward with your sword drawn, wary of the blood beast's tongue. As you step round the side of its pool, it rolls forward and flicks out its tongue, but you're ready for it and cleave it with one swipe of your sword. The beast howls in pain and stretches forward frantically, trying to clasp you between its blood-filled jaws. You start hacking at its hideous face in an attempt to pierce its real eye. As soon as you win your second attack round, turn to a page. So you hit it twice, and then we make some progress.
Okay.
That's because you read the text. If you hadn't read the text, the fight would be the same. Only it's like roll a random dice to see if you like make progress or not. So
Okay.
there's the potential of actually just like one-shotting it, or there's the potential of just like fighting it normally. You won't. You're not gonna like its stats.
Actually, it's plus 12, not 11, which doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna. You're really not gonna like its stats. It's 12 skill and 10 health,
Yes, but
so it's a heavy hitter. But it's kind of a joke in that you win a couple times and then
No,
then
we
stuff
just have
happens.
to. Yeah, we just have to hit it twice.
Yeah.
A-
So-
and our first roll is a 21.
Oh yeah. You punch it. You know what? Let's roll this again.
The steam shovel.
It's my turn.
Yeah, rolling 2d6 with a plus 12.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This
Now
is
we're
this is
back
why
to
I just do
12.
the roll 2d6 plus whatever, and then I'll adjust it as according to what I need it, and then I just push up to get the text up again. Oh, 5. Okay. Well, I roll what you rolled the first time.
Next roll.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you,
Yeah, I just have to adjust something.
Major.
Roll. Whoa!
I think you're cheating here.
Not intentionally.
Oh, now you get punched. You get punched. How do you feel about being punched?
Ow.
Oh man, I am on a roll here. Well, no, that's actually pretty average. Oh, there we go. You punched it twice. Okay. I'm saying I'm on a roll, but it's a pretty average roll.
Yeah, the last one was a Three Stooges poke.
Yeah. Oh. Well, speaking of Three Stooges eye poking here, your blade strikes one of the blood beast's real eyes with devastating effect. It slumps back into its pool, thrashing about in a frenzy. You seize the opportunity and run to the other side of the pool. To the tunnel exit. Yeah. And
I am voting that before we actually fully leave, that we snap into a Slim Jim.
well, I'm not gonna let you snap into Slim Jim in the room with a monster full of toxic gases.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you can't do it in that room.
Okay.
So we have to keep going. Boo, boo, boo. You know what? I'm gonna move Randy because I like to double check my numbers.
So I should always move it to the bottom left-hand corner of rooms.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be annoying.
I always have the numbers at the bottom right. Let's see here. Hey, numbers. Hey, oh. And this is why I wouldn't let you snap into Slim Jim. You get a handout. You get a handout. Oh, that's not the handout. That's something else. Well, let's scroll all the way down to where the handouts are and find it. Let's see, all players. Boop, boop, boop. Here's a handout.
Hey, we got the rhyme of the mana core too. So what?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, I'll keep this up here for now. Let's see. The tunnel leads into a large room, its ceiling supported by several marble pillars. As you enter the room, you suddenly see a strange beast to your right. It has the body of a lion with a dragon-like wings attached to it, but its head is that of an old bearded man. If you had read the poem written on the skeleton warrior's parchment, or, if you didn't, then yeah. But since you read that, you actually were curious and picked up stuff and shoved it into your inventory.
I call into question the artistic skill of the person drawing those columns.
Yeah, they seem kind of wobbly, but maybe it's just it's for
Deathtrap columns.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're just
Deathtrap
kind of
columns.
wide, fat columns.
Or maybe they're just, artistic columns. They're not really supporting weight because, well, they're just there for pure decorative purposes, so they can be wobbly.
Look at them. They're cracked all to hell anyway.
Oh, I think
it
it's supposed
shows
to be
you the bad
marble.
argument.
I think it's supposed to represent marble or something.
Oh, okay.
It even says marble pillars, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you recognize the beast as... It is a manticore. Taking heed of the poem's warning, you watch out for its tail, which sprouts. Which sprouts profusely. I can't read now. You watch out for its tail, which sprouts a profusion of sharp spikes, thick and hard as iron bolts. It's at its tip.
Protrusion?
Profusion, that's what it says.
Okay.
A lot.
If you
bunch.
have a shield, yes, you have a shield because you haven't lost it somehow by throwing it over a pit, which you already quickly caught on to. So you have a shield. Hell yeah. You do not get fucked by the book because you actually held on to your shield.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first of all, I need to find the icon, and I need to dump it out. Dump it out all into your face. Bam. Now, I'll reveal a little extra there. And, okay. You raise your shield in front of you just in time to protect yourself from a volley of spikes released from the manticore's tail and aim straight at your heart. Ooh. Good shot if it actually hit you in the heart. They sink into your shield and you remain unharmed. Swiftly you draw your sword and advance on the manticore. Oh, this is
This is a...
This is a fight you're not gonna like. But aren't they all?
I'm not sure there's been a fight that we have liked.
Well, you know, there's the weak goblins who you just eviscerate. Okay, so it has 11-11. So it's gonna be pretty tough to take down. So, oh, I need to adjust my roll. Bam! Oh wow, that's a good roll.
Okay.
Yours roll is better. Hey, you punch the manticore. Let's just remove them their health a little. There we go. Oh yes. Oh, I still roll worse. Like one point worse than your guys' roll. Oh, this manticore is having a bad day. Wow. Watch me roll 2 6s. Nope. Okay, this is going a lot smoother than I had expected. This is like with the cave troll, only in reverse.
So 11 minus 6 is down to 5.
See. Head math. I am bad at head math. Hit it. You hit it 3 times. So
Yes.
that's
So he's down to 5, and your roll again.
okay. It's down to 5 because I'm bad at doing head math on the fly, and I've got my hand on the books, so I have one hand free. So I was like, okay, how do I do this?
Yeah, I'm good at head
bam!
maths. So he has 2 hits left.
He
or
has
3
2
health.
hits left. He's not doing too well. You just like you're just wailing on him, giving him no chance to recover. Working on that hind leg, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh man!
Thank you.
Wow, he has 1 point of health left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! You just eviscerated. Wow! Just straight up eviscerated him. Just no, dead. You cut off his head and you hold it up, and you're still screaming from before. You never stopped screaming.
I want to punch his corpse.
We really studied that ROM. We really
Wow!
studied the
Just absolutely eviscerated Manticore. I expected Manticore to get a few hits in, but nope. Oh, maybe I'm getting all my bad luck in the way, so when I go back to Final Fantasy XIV, I'll have good luck and I'll start getting drop rates.
Nope.
No, that's never gonna happen. Ha! I'm never gonna get anything in video games. Oh, yeah! You made it to a room. You made it to a room and you get another handout.
Can we get a Slim Jim before we go to the next room?
I'll let you take a Slim Jim, yes. You're free to take a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you have now devoured a Slim Jim, and it's pretty great. And, yeah. Handouts. I need to find the handout. There we go.
Yeah, so we should have 3 left at this point.
Yeah. Well, I think you've been handling the Slim Jims pretty well.
Actually, I think we only got 2 left.
Doesn't
We
matter.
got
Here's
we got
a
one
handout.
back. We got one back from the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you get the handout?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a door. That's
That
a door.
is a door.
And it's got
As-
3 holes on it.
Yeah.
And it seems to have a little imp that says,
As you are wiping the manticore's blood from your sword, you are surprised to see a small man with a large nose suddenly jump out from behind one of the marble pillars. He is dressed in a tight-fitting green tunic and looks quite harmless, although you are wary of the way he's holding an opaque glass ball with a shimmering green light. "Greetings,"
Link.
he says cheerfully. "My name is Ickbut the Gnome, and I am the trail master for the trail master for your final test. Needless
"Aw,
to say,
so he's not Link."
no. Besides, I don't
Okay.
think Link has a sweet beard.
Continue.
Needless to say, my magical powers are great, so you should not try. To attack me. You may have learnt during your quest that gems play an essential part in the trial of champions. The iron door in front of you is the victory exit, but there's only one way of opening it. 3 gems have to be put into the lock mechanism in a particular order for the door to open. Each gem radiates a unique energy which will trigger the mechanism. If you do it correctly, that is, I will help you to a degree, but first, you need the correct gems. Have you an emerald?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do! So, crawling up Buddha and killing the guardians was the correct choice. The gnome smiles and says, "Good, now, have you a sapphire in your possession?"
No. Not that I recall.
Let me
Turn
check.
to 3. You do not have a sapphire. The gnome shakes his head and says, "I'm afraid you have failed the trial of champions. Baron Sukhumvit's Deathtrap Dungeon will keep its secrets for another year, as you will not be allowed to leave here. You are appointed my servant for the rest of your days, to prepare and modify the dungeon for future contestants. Perhaps in another life you will succeed. ...
Kill herself.
You don't have a sapphire.
And I don't think we saw one either.
No, that means there's some way you went that didn't. Yeah, but you know what I'm gonna do? Let's go in the Wayback Machine, and you know what? Let's go back to where you heard laughs.
Laughs.
Yeah, you know where you went. No, I don't want to go with the laughing. The laughing is bad and scary.
I was actually okay with the laughing.
Yeah, laughing's good. It's good for your humors. That's what I hear. It's healthy to laugh.
So, where is that roughly on the map?
Scroll down. Oh wait, that's right. I can do a thing here. Something like this.
Hold shift, I guess? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So we're down here, and instead we're gonna go north. Norse? Yes, we're gonna go Norse. Yes, we're all gonna turn into Vikings. We're all gonna carry battle axes and Viking helmets, and it'll be great.
Well, is it Skyrim Norse? Or,
No, it's Norse. Skyrim Norse is just fake Norse.
Okay, who's eating nuts?
Nuts, you've been discovered.
Shh. I know nothing.
You know nothing?
I know nutting.
Yeah,
You
so
know
I got a
nothing?
handout. And I like showing handouts, so let's show a handout. If I can find it. There's not very many handouts left, so let's Oh, by the way, you know that room where you got crushed to death? The hint
Yes.
is that dead body didn't look like any of the contestants.
Right.
The
As I
only
said, he looked like
men were
He-Man.
2 barbarians, a ninja, and a knight. And as you know, the knight is petrified, and barbarians didn't wear any armor. They had, loincloth. The ninja's garbed in black, and then there's an elven woman, and then there's yourself. So that was kind of like the secret. That's the hint that body should not be there. Because it looks like somebody who freshly died, a contestant that freshly died.
Oh.
That's the trick to it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, like when you think about it, that's the hint in the picture. And now you've got a picture here. Here's your handout. You peep around the corner and see 2 small creatures running away from you, both dressed in baggy clothes and wear floppy hats. They're mischievous leprechauns, and we're gonna follow them because, well, the only choice is going back.
And that is quite a title you have on it.
Yeah, those assholes that exist in Irish folklore.
Stealing all my gold in that hat and then teleporting away.
Yeah. All right. No, that's absolutely not all right. That's the wrong one again. I don't think you want to go back to the hole with the helmet. The hole with the helmet's pretty sweet, but running after the leprechauns, you hear more laughter. Only now it is behind you. You look around and see 6 more leprechauns emerging from behind a hidden door in the tunnel wall. Suddenly, yet another leprechaun drops on your back from a ledge fixed to the ceiling, shaking him off your back. You draw your sword, whereupon the leprechaun laughs even louder. If you wish to attack him, you can totally attack him, or you can try to just walk past him. So do you want to kill leprechauns, or do you just want to walk by them?
Let's just walk past them.
Yeah, they don't have any significant beards in order to get pots of gold.
After all, they're just leprechauns.
Yeah, those are the ones that are supposed to be guarding the pots of gold.
Yeah. Or rather, it's their gold that they're, protecting.
Yeah. But they need a
And
significant beard.
if you watch the Leprechaun movie, then they'll murder you if you take their gold.
But we probably might not take their gold.
Yeah. That's a dumb movie.
Basically, they give you their gold so that you let go of them.
Well, the idea is if you get their gold or catch them, they can grant wishes too.
Ah.
Or you can be an asshole and just take their gold. Like one or the other.
Walking past seems to be...
Yes.
Alright. Before you can take a single step towards the leprechauns, one of them throws some sparkling dust at you. You are immediately frozen to the spot, unable to move a muscle. You watch helplessly as the leprechauns rummage through your backpack and run off with all your possessions, leaving your backpack empty. Lose 2 luck. About an hour later, the freezing effect of the dust wears off, and the feeling returns to your limb. You're angry at your loss and stomp off. Because they stole your Slim Jims. Everything, even your Slim Jims.
Wait, do we still have a sword? Even though we put that in the backpack?
Oh, no, wait, I was reading the wrong one. That's if you chose to attack them.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what happens if you try to attack them. They're just like, yeah, we're assholes. Yeah, we're magic. We could do whatever the fuck we want. Like I said, they're Irish assholes. Not that all the Irish are assholes, just the Fae in, Britain's lore and all over Scotland and Ireland. Fuck the Fae. Don't mess with the Fae. Just leave them alone. Run. If you have to. You push past 2 leprechauns and head off north, the noise of jeering and laughter ringing in your ear. Further up the tunnel, you stop and rest. You check your belongings. If you had any gems, they are now gone. The leprechauns who landed on your back stole them from your pack. You curse the thieving leprechauns, and set off north. So this is like a big fuck you route.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the, oh, you lose all your gems, fuck you. And you know what? I'm not gonna read the next bit because it leads to a shoot. And it leads you to the same spot from before.
Uh-huh.
So this is a instant lose route. So
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Well, okay, let's look at the map.
Okay, look at the map.
So we don't know anything about a spirit girl, so we can't do anything with that room.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
There was the bees and the bugs.
right, but that wasn't a sapphire.
No, that was a diamond. So you're missing a sapphire somewhere.
There's basically near the conjunction junction room. There was up there. I don't recall exactly what got us killed up there.
You went into a room and like, hey, there's a diamond.
Yeah, the fake diamond.
Yeah, the fake diamond, and the fake diamond got you killed.
Yeah.
You.
So that would mean that
You probably got to get that other diamond, but maybe not.
So basically, we don't know what was north of over here.
Mm-hmm. So you want to go up that way.
That's probably what.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip through some pages here. Just I want to double check and cover my bases.
Because
just give me a second.
If there isn't a emerald, if there isn't a sapphire there, then there's no reason to keep going from checkpoint 2.
Yeah. That means like checkpoint 2, you fucked up, basically.
Yeah.
If that is the case. Okay. Tunnel continues north. Yeah, okay. I'm instead of going through all the motions, I'm just gonna reveal it. Guess what? Another shoot, motherfucker. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, another shoot. Yep, shoot. The shoot keeps going.
Okay. So in that case, we probably should.
Checkpoint 2 is not a go.
Yeah.
So here's the question.
Do we restart, or do we go to checkpoint 1?
Yeah. Do you restart all the way or go to checkpoint 1?
Join us next week when we deliver the answer.
Let's discuss this first, and then we'll figure out things for the behind the scenes stuff. We'll work out like behind the scenes stuff, and I'll reset some of the monsters, HPs, and stuff like that, and it'll be all ready for next time. So what? From the start again, or the checkpoint? From the start again, there was a path to the left you could go, but remember, for the Buddha statue thing, for the emerald eyes, you didn't need a rope. You could climb up the statue without a rope.
We pretty much needed the rope.
Yeah, so it's not like it's an optional item, but that makes that makes life easier. But the question is there perhaps a gem in the side rooms, or are you just going to trust that the rope is the right way to go? There was also a room you missed when heading up to the emerald room.
Yeah. And we also passed up several side rooms on the way.
But that's from the checkpoint number 2.
Huh?
Yeah, checkpoint number 2 was just not checkpoint number 2, checkpoint number 1, which is the Emerald Eye Room.
Oh, Emerald Eye Room is checkpoint number 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that's where all paths lead.
Okay.
Into the first spot.
Yeah, so from checkpoint number 1, we had several places that we skipped.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 side rooms. You could go there, so there's a lot of ways you could have gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's a lot of side doors, and as you could probably guess,
6.
there's an entire tunnel from. I'm gonna like center it for a moment here. Why is not doing it?
You have to hold shift.
I am holding shift, but I'm not doing the ping thing for some reason.
Uh, hold the
Oh wait,
ping.
I need to do like this. Okay, there we go. There, because I had the wrong tool on.
Oh,
But like there you can see there's a path going up, and if you keep scrolling up, there's a path going down. So you can assume that that's an
yeah.
alternate route that you entirely avoided.
Yeah. We just don't know if we need the topaz or not.
Yeah, you know you need sapphires.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying continue from checkpoint 1.
all right. So next time we'll continue for checkpoint 1, and well, we'll mostly be skipping over some of these things. We'll be going back to some of the choices, whereas like the glowing faces. Do you want to go through the glowing faces, or do you want to go around it again? There's the side doors. Which ones you want to go in? Which ones you don't want to go in? Stuff like that. And I know you're gonna visit the Statue Man, and we're just gonna kind of skip that. And we're gonna just take the bonus from that point on.
Yeah.
We're just gonna. I guess next time we could probably do the fights quickly in advance if you want to do that.
Yeah, that could work.
Like next time we could probably like say the goblins and the skeleton, we could probably do those in advance real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll just kind of like remember from that point forward, like, oh, okay, that you have lost this many hit points from that point forward, and you used this many slim gems, so we would remember that.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. Well, but this is something we'll work out later, and I don't know. Any final words to people? I thought this was a good run. You pretty much went all the wrong ways. Like,
But we did make it to the final door.
you did make it to the final door, which is pretty impressive. I mean, you just decked that Manticore. No chance there for that Manticore to even do anything. Like the last two fights, they have a lot of skill, and the Blood Beast is not that hard, especially. And another thing you want to do, you probably want to open that black book and take that bottle and drink it.
Yeah, just where's I'm not sure if I I've been adding a lot of the notes here, and I don't think I mentioned where the books are.
Well, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
I mean, before we begin next time, I'll be doing some prep work. I'll be kind of
Okay.
going through the books and be adding little notes here and there, and adding notes where you haven't gone. And of course, resetting everything. So I'll be doing the work of a trail master and be resetting all the deadly things for you. Yeah. I am now the
Yay.
trail master.
That's implying that you weren't before.
Well, fair enough. But yeah, no, I just kind of figured like I'd get those two shoot passages out of the way because they're just kind of like big fuck yous.
Yeah.
Like, like if there was more rooms, I would have made you go through them. But it's like, we'll do the leprechaun one. There's really only two choices. One choice is to draw your sword and get everything stolen from you, and in which case you would probably
then the
die at the
Manticore's gonna
Blood
be up.
Beast or the Manticore because you have everything stolen from you. It doesn't say
Well,
your
Blood
sword
Beast
got stolen.
is- Right, because the sword is technically on the belt and not in
Yeah,
the
and same with your
backpack.
shield. The shield's probably on your arm.
Oh.
So it's just all the stuff in your
Okay.
backpack. So you wouldn't have your potions, slim gems, your gems, anything. And if you just walk by them, well, they took your gems. So you're doomed that way. But yeah. Well, I think we can bid everybody having it to have a good night and all that, and hopefully, well, I know I'll be seeing everybody tomorrow because that's when I'll be streaming the actual game. There was some
okay.
confusion about it because Liquidy wasn't sure when he had off, but apparently he had Saturday off anyways. There was a potential chance that we weren't going to stream at all. Well,
Okay.
the video game, which, I wouldn't have
yeah.
shed tears over, let's be honest. Oh no, I don't get to play Deathtrap Dungeon, the video game. Oh no, whatever will I do? I guess I should just go play some Final Fantasy XIV instead and enjoy the new patch. Just, I'm gonna do that anyways. Anyway, I guess we'll all see you tomorrow, I guess.
Yay.
Yeah.